Good evening, everyone. I'm Taylor Epps. Michael Wooten is off again tonight. We begin with a new report that shows gun violence is down across the state and right here in the Queen City. Governor Kathy Hochul releasing data today from the state's Division of Criminal Justice that says overall gun-involved violence is down 14% in the first 7 months of the year. From New Year's Day through July, there have been 303 shootings across the state. That's down from 350 last year. In Buffalo, shootings are down 25%. Now, Pastor James Giles, the founder of Back to Basics and coordinator of Western New York Peacemakers, joins me live here now. He can honestly be attributed for a lot of this, and we thank him for being here with us tonight and really celebrating this big win for everyone. Pastor Giles, we were together at the start of the summer. You had a week-long summit for youth, the Anti-Violence Summit, and really you're seeing the fruits of your labor with that already. Tell me what your thoughts were when you saw this report come out from the state.
I was very pleased to see the report come out, but I already know, because I'm out there every day, or my people are out there every day, so we already know shootings are down. And we see the evidence, and the real evidence comes from this tremendous collaboration and intentionality from various departments, especially community-based groups. I can't emphasize that enough. It's the community-based groups like Stop the Violence Coalition and the Peacemakers and the Street Engagement Team, MAD, SNUG, all these community-based that are engaging with the very element that carry guns, right, and the element that use guns. So that engagement is producing positive results, that less individuals are less likely to shoot, they're less likely, to fire off at groups because they got this intervention going on with these mentors that have dedicated themselves to this work.
When you see these numbers continue to go down, I think back to 2020 when we saw that huge rise in violence. What would you say the difference is between when you were out there about 5 years ago to now?
The difference is this, there's more intentionality, so it's not just the community-based groups. So law enforcement, the district attorney's office is also have programs. The judicial system also is working with youth, particularly youth that are engaged in this activity. You got the Department of Probation, you got the GIVE program. The state is, across the state, is putting money around SNUG programs across the state, and that's, it's producing results. And these are the results that we cried for so long. They said, hey, if you have to put boots on the ground if you really want this to work. Law enforcement do a great job just in terms of solvability, in terms of investigating and those kind of things, but that is not the thing that prevents shootings, right? That is not the thing that causes the decrease in that. Because people don't care about consequences when they're in that game. They just don't, right? So there's no deterrent for it. So you got to intervene, and then you got to interrupt, and then you got to break it up. And
you started the summer with that week-long summit, really focusing on the youth. How important is it to get in when they're younger, when they're teenagers, still in school?
So the summit was good. The summit kind of was a high marker of our youth program called HEAT, Health, Empowerment, Attitude, and Teamwork, what we teach. So all those, we had individuals that were still in cars, individuals that were doing other type of crimes, doing robberies, doing stick-ups, and doing all those kind of things, as well as shooting and firing. We brought them into this programmatic environment where we do restorative practices, we teach conflict resolution, but we also have activities and events, to keep them engaged, and that's the most important thing.
What do you think needs to be done to continue this trend, right? We're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
You guys are still out there. That doesn't mean you're done doing your work. How can we continue this?
So you bring more resources to this, we can do more of it. And it's that simple. It's a very simple formula. The more of this that you have, the less likely and the less individuals that you're going to have doing that type of activity. So
it seems like everything is good. You got a smile on your face.
Yeah, I'm pleased, and then, like I said, the interdepartmental, meaning, like I said, probation, we work with district attorney's office, we work with other agencies, we work with the courts. All of that collaboration and that collective work together is producing a collective impact. Yeah. And then we've been, talking about it. I think there's some intentionality this year, more so than past years.
Yeah, well, thank you for doing the work. 25% those shootings are down here in Buffalo, so that's a great number. We appreciate you, Pastor James Giles from Back to Basics Ministries, coming in.
Thanks for having me, Taylor. All right.